Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Hello everyone, my name is David, Programs and Broadcast Coordinator for Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. Would you love to feature on any of the Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio program? Do well to reach out to us via the number right there on the screen, irrespective of who you are, what you are, where you are, and what you do. The Cedarwood Luxury Online platform is available and open to every one of you out there. So if you love to feature on any of our Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio programs, do well to reach out to us via the WhatsApp number right there on the screen, and boom, you'll be in the studio to speak with us. Do well to reach out to us now.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Finding the right property can sometimes feel like a daunting task. Whether you're buying your first home, renting a space, or making an investment, at P1 Plus, we aim to simplify this process by helping you understand the key factors to consider when choosing a property.
Here are 5 things to consider when getting yourself a property.
Are you looking for a family home, a commercial property, or a rental space? Clarifying your purpose will help narrow down your options and guide your search effectively.
Understanding your financial limit is essential. Consider the cost of the property, additional fees, and potential maintenance costs. At P1 Plus, we offer flexible payment plans to help clients achieve their goals.
Location of a property determines its accessibility, value, and growth potential. For residential properties, you look out for areas with good schools, tight security, and also healthcare facilities. Just like for commercial investments, proximity to business districts is key.
Modern buyers and renters often look for features like energy efficiency, smart home technology, and recreational facilities. Properties developed or managed by P1 Plus incorporate these elements to meet contemporary standards.
Navigating the real estate markets can be overwhelming. Partnering with professionals like P1 Plus ensures that you make informed decisions and also secure the best deals.
Choosing the right property today is a significant step, and with the right guidance, it can also be a rewarding experience. Contact us for personalized advice and property listings tailored to your needs.
So subscribe to any of our current selling Cedarwood Luxury Estate and enjoy a seamless process of acquiring properties. Thank you.
does it feel to wake up in your own luxurious apartment? You too can own your own luxurious apartment at the Cedarwood Luxury Maisonette and Apartments here in Ajaya Apata, Shangotedu, Lagos. At the Cedarwood Luxury Maisonette and Apartments, we have 1-bedroom apartments that go for 35 million. We have the 2-bedroom apartments that go for 45 million, and the 4-bedroom maisonette duplexes that go for 60 million naira. Get your own luxurious apartment at Cedarwood Luxury Maisonette and Apartments here in Ajaya Apata.
Few years ago, this environment wasn't looking good and attractive. But with massive construction and infrastructural development, properties in this environment will gain significant value. Welcome to the Autograph Grandeur by Cedarwood. The Autograph Grandeur by Cedarwood gives you an opportunity to own a piece of Lagos. Why not key into the future today? For just 2.25 million naira, you have the opportunity to get a 300 square meter of the Autograph Grandeur by Cedarwood.
As you can see, this is a total table dry land and it's a buy and build property. Get a solution form today and subscribe now.
Facing the Coastal Road, the Autograph Grandeur comes with the land set to register survey and deed of assignment.
I am Ambassador Dr. Julius Oyedemi, your most astounding CEO 2023 P1 Group. The best radio to listen to is no other than Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Thank you.
Good day, Nigerians, customers of the P1 family. In recent times, we have heard some of our clients call us out for allocations, for pending allocations. And now I am here to say we are sorry. I am personally sorry. We are sorry as a family, as a group, P1, PWAN. We are sorry for these delayed allocations. The good thing I want to tell you here is that your lands are safe and are available. Just that issues surrounding around taking you for allocation. Most of the lands we have sold in the past in P1, which is a 13-year-old company, are in developing areas, not around fast. They're in developing areas, not around areas where people are saturated. You may well know that P1, starting in 2012, was the first real estate company that started selling lands, affordable lands, to people. What I mean by affordable lands, lands in areas like outskirts of Ibejuleki, Ekpe for Lagos residents. Allocation for P1 and so many other companies poses a lot of issues from time to time. But I want to assure you, every money paid to us is never lost. You are going to get your land. It's only a matter of time. I am making a fervent promise here today that I am making allocation issues a state of emergency. And I'm going to be personally involved in making sure with the committee that we have created some months back to make sure that everyone, big and small, large and wide, no matter your color, anything, every person who has given us a dime of their sweat will get their land. Now, in order to ensure that we get the correct information about your complaints directly, the numbers on your screen and the email that is showing right now, which is p1allocationssolutions@gmail.com, and the number showing on the screen is personal to me, will get to me, and I will make sure your complaints are attended to as soon as possible. Allocation takes some time to be carried out, but if you send your details, that is your contract of sale or your receipt of payment or your subscription form, and we look at it and say you have not been given allocation, we will make haste to contact you, to invite you, and to treat your allocation issues. It is now a state of emergency for me, and with all our over 70 affiliate companies who are all allocating. I'll be mentioning some names of some estates that we have recently carried out allocations. For instance, in the family of the Regent series, I'm going to be publishing that right now. A lot of allocations are happening in this month of June and July and August, and the dates have been mentioned. As for an estate called Max Asset or Uno in Anambra State, which has been under contention after we had paid for the whole land and could not allocate for close to 2 years and 3 years, we have recovered that particular estate. And allocations have started going on. We may need to publish that too. Now, sometimes we fall prey to issues that lead us not to be able to take proper possession of our landed properties. What we are doing right now is to let you know that we are well aware that some of our customers are being owed allocations. So let it not be that we are not concerned. We are very, very, very concerned about you getting your plots allocated to you. Now, some people also post allocation plot numbers and block numbers and say they were not physically taken to their plots. Now, one of the reasons of such an occurrence is that that particular location is very waterlogged, like in Ibejuleki, Etiosa. Some of those lands are very waterlogged. As an individual, not as a surveyor, you may not be able to get to your plots. But we know that your plots have been allocated. Our surveyors have markings on those wet areas that showcase your land. And I am here to tell you that whenever you are ready to build, you will get to be on your land, because some form of sand filling has to be done. Some form of sand filling has to be done. Another major issue we have faced and keep facing is that when we finish selling an estate and we call our clients for development fees, which is the money used to create earth roads, make the estate livable, many of our clients do not respond. I can tell you that if we have sold over 50,000 plots since we started, more than 45,000 plots clients never respond to development fee, because most of our clients actually buy their lands, the lands they buy from us, to keep it for later use in the future or for later sale in the future. So these are some of the problems we face. And I want to use this medium to appeal to every client who has ever bought land in P1 to come and fence their property and contribute to the development of these estates so that these estates can be livable. Ladies and gentlemen, I am crying and I'm calling. Let us work together to save your investments. 10,000 naira is big money. 1 million naira is very big money. 2 million naira is massive money, and 10 million naira is a super money. People, you have invested a lot. I want us to work together to achieve the goals of making home ownership dream a reality. We have sold so many properties, and the only way we can remain in business is to acquire more properties, allocate to people, and help you solve your problems. Ladies and gentlemen, we are too exposed in Nigeria and outside Nigeria to get involved with any criminal acts. We are not in the business of scamming anybody. We are not in the business of duping anybody. If it is allocation issues, it is just a problem that needs to be solved. We have also done something in recent times. We have acquired new properties where we have allocation issues or what is called encroachment challenges in some of our estates. We buy new properties close by and we move those that have those such problems to those new estates on our own cost. Even if the lands are more expensive than the one you bought before, we do that. It is part of the sacrifices in this business. Like I say in most of my trainings, if you're not ready to have headaches and high blood pressure, real estate business is not for you. So it is we that have the experience and the resources and the time to go into the struggles of delivering your estates that are working with you and talking with you right now. Yes, I can also tell you categorically that we have challenges with our customer service, but be rest assured that we're working on it. Information passing and information updating has been a great issue too in my business. And I'm here to tell you today that I'm really sorry about how you feel if you've not gotten your allocation. And be rest assured, we are in this for you. This one shall surely pass. The numbers on the screen and the email Please take it down, begin to send your emails. Please, we would like to handle your problems carefully and calmly. Thank you very much.
All right, beautiful morning, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to the Morning Delight Show this beautiful Wednesday. Trust you had a wonderful night rest and hope your Wednesday morning is going fine as planned. Welcome to a wonderful day, Wednesday, the fourth day for the month of June 2025. Today also happens to be the birthday of Pastor Dr. Paul Eneche. Happy super birthday, Papa! Yes, happy super birthday for a life of impact, a life that has been of great impact to millions of lives. I use this opportunity to say a happy super birthday. All right, quickly on the show, we have a lot to do. And we have very limited time, and we need to run quickly. You've heard from. By the way, my name is David. We are Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. Formal introduction, all protocol. Formal introduction, duly observed. Thank you. So yes, you've heard from the founding chairman of P1, and quickly, I want to begin the show with a press statement from the Office of the Acting Group Managing Director, P1 Group. It says, on behalf of the board and management of P1 Group, I wish to formally inform our esteemed clients, stakeholders, and the general public that following a recent resolution by the board and with the blessings of our founders, a strategic leadership transaction taking place within our organization. As part of our commitment to reposition the group for greater effectiveness, innovation, and customer satisfaction, I have been appointed as the Acting Group Managing Director, AGGMD of P1 Group. This appointment aligns with the board's vision to usher in a new era defined by digital transformation, client-centric reforms, and strategic development within our vast network affiliates. Over the past few weeks, we have noted the concerns and the complaints from some of our valued clients, and I wish to state equivocally that your voices have been heard. As a response and forward-looking organization, we acknowledge the existence of certain challenges, some of which stem from our growth journey and the learning phase typical of any pioneering company. However, under my leadership, we are committed to proactively addressing the issues and restoring the full confidence of our customers and partners. P1 Group began operations on March 12, 2012, with a clear and notable vision to make homeownership a reality for all. In just over a decade, we have built Nigeria's foremost real estate network marketing firm with 63 thriving affiliates, a presence in 28 Nigerian states and international offices in the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, and Ghana. All right. Apologies. This thing just disappeared from my screen unexpectedly. All right. Yes. In my capacity as Managing Director and CEO of P1 Plus Business Concerns Limited, I have led the development of several landmark estates such as Cedarwood, Heartland, and Billionaires Estates in Lagos, Delta, Abia, and other estates across Nigeria presently. I am resident in one of my iconic livable estates, Cedarwood Luxury Apartment and Terraces at Jayapata, located on the Bogoin Lekki axis, Lagos. With a strong foundation in engineering, business strategy, and public diplomacy, completed by executive education from Lagos Business School and international exposure, I bring to this role a hands-on, people-focused approach and a passion for excellence. Let me be clear, P1 Group is not a Ponzi scheme. We are a reputable and legally recognized real estate conglomerate. Our unique network marketing model has empowered thousands of Nigerians, lifting many out of poverty, providing jobs, homes, and hope. We remain resolutely committed to ethical business practices, transparency, and the delivery of estate value to our clients who have faced challenges in transactions, allocations, or communications. We are deeply sorry for any inconvenience Over the next 120 days, I have mandated every affiliate MD to directly engage and resolve customer issues. I have also made myself personally available to resolve concerns and ensure speedy resolutions. Kindly reach out via the following channels: email julius.oyedemi@p1group.com and WhatsApp numbers 070 30449696 090 999999853. My promise to you is focused leadership, a leadership rooted in responsibility, integrity, and results. Together with our dynamic and tech-driven management team, we are introducing a new culture of open communication, responsiveness, and customer-first service. P1 is evolving into a more robust, professional, and accountable organization. We will remain accessible, and you will begin to see tangible improvements across our project sites, customer care units, and allocation systems. Areas with delays will be resolved either through alternative options or accelerated development strategies. To our dear customers, your long-standing patience is deeply appreciated. This is your moment to enjoy the full benefits of your investment. I ask for your continued trust as we reposition P1 Group for greatness. Let this be known. It is the dawn of a new day at P1 Group, a new strategy, a new leadership, a renewed vision, a better customer experience. Thank you. Signed, Professor Julius Olani Oyedemi, Acting Group Managing Director, P1 Group, May 31st, 2025. All right, quickly, we'll continue the program, the show this morning. Do not forget to like, to comment, and to share wherever you're watching us live from, even as we dive into more conversations this morning. The Morning Delight program comes away every Wednesday at 10 a.m., bringing you diverse conversations. All right. Thank you. Quickly, let's begin with our very first conversation this morning. Reps Committee raises alarm as audit reveals missing 250 billion naira from public coffers. Nigeria, my country. Let me just take a paragraph of this very one. It says that the Public Accounts Committee of the House of Representatives has raised concerns over the disappearance of over 250 billion naira in public funds as uncovered by reports from the Auditor General of the Federation. The chairman of the committee, Bamidele Salam, made this known while briefing journalists at the National Assembly in Abuja on Tuesday. Salam said the audit reports revealed that the staggering sum remains unaccounted for across several government entities. He also highlighted the disturbing trend of increasing financial irregularities in public institutions. All right, so yes, that is that for that. We segue quickly to the very next one. This one here says it is silence of citizens that enables terrorists to strive. CDS Musa blames Nigerians for security challenges. What is your take on this very one? So yes, we are no more blaming the government for the high level of insecurity, but now the citizens. So yes, CDS Musa has come to say that it is the silence of citizens, or it is your silence that has made insecurity more challenging in the nation. The Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, General Christopher Musa, has laid the blame for the country's insecurity challenges at the feet of Nigerians, lamenting that their silence is responsible for some attacks witnessed in most parts of the country. The CDS stated this while giving his keynote address at the inaugural media program for the 2025 Voice of Nigeria Forum. According to the CDS, the failure of Nigerians to provide the military with community intelligence is at the bottom of the continued terrorism, insurgency, and banditry witnessed across the country. And my question is, why will Nigerians keep quiet? Why will Nigerians keep quiet against or for something that is against them? Why will Nigerians keep quiet in support? If you would say their silence is so, it means their silence is in support. So why would Nigerians or citizens keep quiet for something that is against them? All right, moving on quickly. 2027 poll. Planned coalition will only give Tinubu return ticket, says Showore. Speaking on Channels TV, amid renewed opposition talks ahead of the 2027 elections, former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has warned that current coalition efforts lack vision and ideology and will only strengthen President Bola Tinubu's bid for re-election rather than challenge it. It is, according to him, and I quote, it is what the coalition are doing that will make it easy for him, Tinubu, to return to office. They are preventing the real organic coalition of the oppressed from emerging. People are getting distracted. Nigerians actually think these guys are fighting for them, Showore said on China's television's Politics Today. What is your take on this very one? All right, let's take this very next one. Next one. It says, wanted, Awo Soldier Lance Corporal Festus. Soldier Lance Corporal Festus Igeka, a menace uniform turned TikTok nuisance. All right, investigations by our correspondents have uncovered disturbing details surrounding one Lance Corporal Festus Igeka, a now disgraced soldier of the Nigerian Army who has gone rogue. Enlisted barely 4 years ago, Igeka has since been declared absent without official leave. Awol by the Nigerian Army after he deserted his duty post on November 8, 2024. In clear violation of military regulations, our checks confirmed that he is currently under investigations for gross misconduct, breach of military discipline, and desertion offices considered serious within the armed forces. Before the cowardly disappearance, the soldier had twice faced internal military trials over violations of military's strict social media policy, including releasing unapproved content online. Rather than learn his lesson, Igeka became even more brazen adopting the handle X-Man on TikTok, where he now spews reckless and defamatory content aimed at discrediting senior officers, including the service chiefs, and sowing disaffection within the ranks. In a string of delusional videos, he peddles substantiated claims and half-baked conspiracy theories, portraying himself as a whistleblower, while in reality behaving like a disgruntled dropout who could not live up to the standards of the uniform he once wore. Multiple security sources confirmed that none of his allegations have been backed by evidence, just empty noise amid. Why am I saying amid? Just empty noise aimed at misleading unsuspecting viewers and stirring unnecessary tension. All right, so that is that. Do you think? Well, I don't know. What is your take on this very one? Because when I was reading it, this was what just came to my mind. Are you sure these people are not scared or hiding something or something? You know, you know how. But moving on. So when you hear this applaud, it is actually the end part of the audio, the background audio. So it is more like a video performance. It is more like a video performance. It is a music video. Yes, my background audio. This audio, is a video. Now, a live performance, a live stage performance. Now, at the end, the audience. So that is why when he plays to the end, sometimes I'm not even aware, and I just raise the fader, and it has gotten to the end, and you hear the applaud. So don't mistake it for anything. Yes. All right. Reported 14 hours ago, breaking news. President Bola Tinubu has awarded Bill Gates the national title of Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR. President Bola Tinubu has awarded Bill Gates the national title of Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic. What do you think this is going to? I don't know. So somebody says, congratulations to Daddy B. What did Daddy B bring for us this time around? You know, Daddy said he will share everything for boys before his time is up. So I'm sure he will get more vaccines, research things, hospital equipment, and other goodies. Somebody else says, this man will never leave Nigeria alone. More vaccine to the people, more power to the government. Another person said, now this is the reaction from this post on social media, Twitter, and this was posted by a Twitter handle with the name Nigeria Stories, all right? Now, this one says, this man will never leave Nigeria, okay? Tinubu should as well go to America, let Trump give him a national honor. I wasn't the one that said it, though. All right, let's go to this very one. Fuel and diesel prices may increase as FG and reps pushes for the implementation of 5% road user charge. And Peter Obi is also speaking. Peter Obi, I will make Nigeria a giant, not just in name, but in existence. We will be able to stand up to every nation on earth as a true giant. Feel free to be part of the conversation. Any of the stories, the gist that I have presented to you this morning, all right, this one here from Trending Explained, it says Nigerian government budgets. I actually saw this story over and over again online. Different this thing. Nigerian government budgets 266.25 million naira for one street light to purchasing 1,477 street lights. Yes. That's a lot of money, yeah? Somebody said, is that not too much? That's approximately $170,000 US per street light. These street lights cost more than Telsa Cybertruck that starts at that is 1 million USD. Nigeria is a crime scene. Supporters of this government will find a way to blame someone else. Okay. And talking about Tesla, I saw a Tesla car this morning coming from that Awoyaya axis. I just saw it. I'm like, okay, not Cybertruck, a Tesla car. My man, I'm like, oh wow, that's an electric vehicle on the road. It just came with the Tesla logo right in white, beautiful. At first, when I saw it, I was like, this car be looking like Cybertruck. And then when it came close, I was like, oh, that's an electric car, ladies and gentlemen. Are you serious? But yeah, I mean, I would love an electric car. I would love a Tesla car. All right, from the Punch newspaper, the Olowu of Iwo land in Osun State. Oluwo of Iwo land. In Osun State, Oba Abdul Rashid Akambi has expressed his wish to be referred to as the Alaafin of Iwo. What does it take for somebody to become an Alaafin? Is it just is it by choice of I just want to be addressed as this, or do you have to go through some process to get to that point of being referred to as the Alaafin of Iwo? Someone said first he wanted to be the emir. Now he wants to be the Alaafin. It's just a title. Okay. How is Oluwo of Iwo? Okay, he is the Oluwo of Iwo. That is what his forefathers are, and that is what he will be. All right. Moving on. This time around, we'll be doing some video display. And let's start with this one. Amechi, the current chairman of INEC, if he was the chairman of INEC in 2015, we would not have won. Maybe God bless Jega. May God bless Jega. This current chairman of INEC can only be compared to EU. What was EU? Well, okay, let's listen to what he has to say right there. That's
achieved at the age of 6.
Granted him on. Okay, yes, let's watch the video.
You've achieved at the age of 60. Do you think that you've become a man of substance?
You know, every time I speak, I seem to want to first thank God, then I thank Dr. Peter Dili for the role he played in my life, him and his wife, and I continue to say to people and to my wife and my children that I will never go against Dr. Dili, no matter what they do to me. Have they done a lot to me? They have done so many things that you will want to scream, but then you have to hold back yourself and say to yourself, God used this man.
When you say they, you mean including Dr. Dili?
Dr. Dili and his wife. I'm not the...
Right, and
if they had said no, if he wasn't there,
right,
God used him. So you must respect God by respecting them. So now, when you look at your achievement and you have said this, then the rest will be hard work. And again, you see, I want to say this again, it's political. The current chairman of INEC, if he was the chairman of INEC in 2015, would not have won.
That's an important point.
May God bless Jega.
It's a very interesting point.
Because the ground rules were clear. The current chairman of INEC can only be compared to you. Honestly.
But obviously,
have you seen a man who, when we are to register APC, JGAC opened the door, and once we comply with the registration requirement, he got APC registered. The current man, if like comply with all this, he will not register you. Already INEC is biased, working. But again, don't take me to politics. Can we please discuss?
Right. But I mean, as I said, when you raise certain points,
All right, though. Moving on, Senator Akpabio said to me in the car, if you don't do what I say, the same pen with which I signed your letter, I will use to remove you from office. Ex-NDDC MD Joy Nune, Gospel Akpabio, and corruption are 5 and 6. Such a shameless man, according to this person's post. Let's watch this video. Viewers, let's watch this video. We'll be right
Last week wasn't there. Last week, the video, the audio, the pipelines were bombed just to remove me. A 7 minister can go and bomb the pipelines in the Niger Delta. Somebody that has been a governor, he has been a senator and a minister. He wants to bomb the pipeline. Nobody makes any payment in NDDC without God's will Akpabio's approval. When we first came to NDDC, on the day of going for the inauguration, he told me in the car that, Madam MD, if you don't do what I say, the same pen with which I used to sign your letter, it will be the same pen that I will use to remove you. He said the first thing I should do when I get to Port Harcourt is to change the dollars in the NDDC account. I was scared to do that. He claims that I have poverty mentality, that I am afraid of money. All of you knew they accused me that I refuse to spend money. It is strange that today it's now about money. After that, he came to Port Harcourt 2 days after the inauguration. He said the first thing I should do is to make sure I change the dollars. I should remove Mr. Kaltungo from being legal and send him on compulsory retirement, that we cannot have a northerner be the head of the legal team, of the legal unit. I said I can't do that. I do not have the powers as just an IMC to act as a board. It is a criminal offense and it's against the public service rules for me to do that. Dr. Cairo now said that he will do the letter. If Akpabio tells him to kill, he will kill before he asks, why did he kill?
Bringing you the next gist this morning. Benue, this time around. The fourth time from the fleshly blood-drenched grounds of Benue, the priest governor reports to the presidency. The state is experiencing quite a very high level of peace. There are a few skirmishes here and there, but a very large scale. A very large scale, we are good. We are quite good. Viewers, let's watch this video.
I came to visit with His Excellency, Mr. President, just to debrief him of the state of affairs in Benue State. The state is experiencing quite very high levels of peace. This is the farming season since 1999. For some reason, our people paid less attention to farming. But since last year, and particularly this season, we have returned to the farms. We need to do more produce, and if our basket was not full, to ensure that we fill it up to capacity. So we've done lots of farm yields. We're quite good on the front lines of security as well. There are a few skirmishes here and there, but at a very large scale, we're good. We're quite good.
All right. Now. Okay. There was a video that Very Dark Man commented on. Of course, you know how he does his... you know how he does his thing on social media, sharing his view and take on some amazing things happening. And the reason I'm even bringing this is the fact that this was a video of a terrorist, a selfie video of a terrorist. I couldn't just put it right there on the screen, yeah? A selfie video of a terrorist boasting. You know how you are doing a selfie video and you are showing what is behind your background? Dead bodies of soldiers. And Very Dark Man came out to express his views, and then, sound views, you know, talking about the fact that those people died as a result of some reckless inability of the government to tackle insecurity in the way it should. I'm just paraphrasing and summarizing because it's quite... And, you know, also made mention of the fact that those people who died are people's fathers, brothers, husband, all that thing. But that is not the conversation. The conversation is the fact that Nigerians, under the comment section on that video, started tackling the young man, claiming that that video is not from Nigeria. Some say these guys don't look like Nigerian at all. What's going on in Nigeria? You know, quite a number of insultive words. And I made a statement. I said, you people in the comments, are Nigerian army being killed by terrorists or not? Even if the video might not be from Nigeria. Why are Nigerians like this? Let's move on. All right, let's take this one. It says, yes, Hachibonda Tinubu is more visible and we can't continue like this. Infamous ex-army chief Buratai. Let's listen. Viewers, watch this video.
The celebrant, Rotimi Amechi, and also I think I will take another minute to make a short remark on the speech or the lecture by the guest lecturer. My relationship with Amechi dates back to 2011 when he was governor and I was brigade commander. And I've seen in him a leader who thinks security, he eats security, he sleeps security, and wakes up with security. The period he served as governor, we all know what happened, what transpired. He is the first to invite me to the political terrain. I was in Benin, Cotonou. One evening he called me and said, come and join my political campaign for the primaries. And behold, I had no hesitation. And as such, what happened? What happened during the primaries? He came second in order of the votes. He scored 316, while President Bola Ahmed Tinubu scored 1,271. And we have the sitting vice president came after him, and the sitting senate president came after him. the number 2 and number 3 in the order of precedence. What does that say? Means he has great political future. I see Amechi playing fully the political leadership of this country, and I think his political role has just fully started. Your Excellency, I say congratulations. Secondly, this is my opinion, my views. I'm not a member of this government of Tinubu, you all know, but we played a prominent role in ensuring that he won the elections. But the topic, democracy and the Republic of Poverty, I want to take a historical perspective in context of our country. Please.
To be very honest, the video don't play finish. Okay. Now, from Fox News has examined Tinubu's 2 years leadership in Nigeria. Just take a listen. That should be, yeah. Wow.
As a Nigerian, ask yourself, are you better off than you were 702 days ago? Because it has been 702 days since Bola Tinubu rigged his way into power, not to lead, but to destroy. He has destroyed the Naira. He removed petrol subsidy without a plan, leaving millions stranded with skyrocketing prices and record-breaking inflation. He turned the economy into a playground for his cronies. He handed ministries to his loyalists, family and friends, not technocrats. Justice is selective, protesters are silenced, critics are hunted. Young Nigerians protesting are beaten and jailed for daring to speak. He promised renewed hope, but delivered renewed suffering and hardship. Food prices have tripled. Power supply has worsened. Minimum wage can't buy a bag of rice or fill a car's petrol tank. He calls it reform, but it's daylight robbery masked as policies. Insecurity has worsened. Crime rate is on an exponential increase. Killer herdsmen and kidnappers have been emboldened, leaving the Nigerian military demoralized. Nigeria is the shadow of a once great country. This isn't governance, it's Tinubu's second chance to finish what Buhari couldn't. So, no, you're not better off. You're not safer. Nothing is better. The economy is in ruins. And if this is what 702 days look like, imagine another 6 years. Nigeria deserves better. Bola Tinubu is a one-term president.
All right, Dino Milaye lost his school and decimated Tinubu with his bad mouth. This video has revealed what many Nigerians don't know about Tinubu. Retweet massively, please. That is from a Booker's tweets. Let's hear what Dino said.
Only in Nigeria will APC, with the kind of manifestation of satanism, of wickedness, of killing, of kidnapping, of poverty, of hunger, will have the temerity to come out and ask for votes. Not only ask for votes, then they will have the audacity to attack a man who is stable, who is mentally and physically stable. And you are now trying to defend a man like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have Sade's mother, you have Sheyi's mother, you have Jide's mother, you have Abibat and Zainab. Those are the children of Remi Tinubu. 5 children from 4 women. Of these 5 children.
All right, as we draw the curtain.
Out of these 5 children, only 2 are known. Only Sade, Sheyi are known. Out of these 4 women, the only that we know is Remi Tinubu. Others are mysteriously hidden somewhere. We have no record of them. But everything about Bola Ahmed Tinubu is controversial, mysteriously controversial. And the most shameful aspect of it is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mother died a few years ago because of shame, because he's ashamed of himself, because he had he has identity problem. He could not attend his own mother's burial. Is that the kind of character you show? You.
All right. Do you think Milaye is just being a what do I call him now? The word just escaped my head. Patriotic Nigerian, or is just all right. As we draw the curtain, I have a video that should educate you this morning from our crocodile doctor. Viewers, let's watch this video. All right, okay, so let me just play it from here since just listen, watch me. So I'm going to describe it to you. Hold on.
Sudden infant death syndrome. In other words, the baby should sleep. The best position for your baby to sleep if they are less than 1 year old is on their back. Not on their side, not on their stomach, but on their back. And this position will actually help reduce the chances of your baby having what we call sudden infant death syndrome. In other words, the baby should sleep facing up. What does it mean if a baby less than 1 year old sleeps on their stomach? First of all, you need to understand that a lot of these babies who are very young have not achieved enough head control. So it means they can't raise up their head and they'll probably sleep like this. Here's what happens. They start to breathe recycled air. So they breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathing the same air. It's not going anywhere. This can lead to what we call hypercapnia, which is in other words a buildup of carbon dioxide in the baby's body. Hey, coach. Another thing that you should also pay attention to is the wrapper that is on your baby's bed. The wrapper should be very tight under the bed. If the wrapper moves like this, it can do and suffocate the baby and the baby can go from there. But if your baby can roll on its own and they can also roll back to their back, then you should probably leave the baby alone. But the safest position for your baby to sleep in is on their back. I know, yes, when you were growing up, your parents put you on your belly. But things have changed now. In order to save babies from dying early, put them on your back.
Now, don't hear the safe way to put your newborn baby that is a year less than a year old is not this way, but this way. That's on that note, we come to the end of the show. I don't know if that my skits video will play. You don't come out. I would have loved us to see a particular skit that explains and tell you just displays what happens when a project is being is it launched now? When a national project is being launched and you're wondering what happened, why the project has not been completed. All right, on that note, thank you very much, everyone. We'll be back again at 1 p.m. See you and do have yourself a wonderful Wednesday morning.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Give me chance. I'm not cheap when also. You could check well more than I am a jam of a boy. Ijala put a mama put a bucket chalugodi. Ijala put a mama put a bucket chalugodi. The king is here, make everybody babade.
This is amazing.
In the name of God, the Holy Ghost.
Nenu nanya kufia ina wetelu neba. Tiachi n'aka ejihu ugegbe neniye. Wednesday bụ gịnị akara ọkụ anando odogwu. Ihe bụ nnukwu mmanwụ. A sị na nnukwu mmanwụ pụta, obere mmanwụ agbara gị ọsọ. Unu fụ na ndị workers anyị ọrụ ka dị na ya, everything adịgo set.
We are P1 Plus, making home ownership a reality.
Hello everybody, this is Vivian Imako, the ED, P1 Perfection Business Investments Limited, and you're listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Keep it locked. God bless you.